Welcome back to Inscryption. We've got a couple of new locations. This is a sacrifice. I don't know what either of these are. The mushrooms intrigue me, though. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures? 1 for each of us. Oh dear. You don't. You have no duplicate cards. Take 1 of ours? We will use it next time. You know, back a little while back, I think it was near at the beginning of this run, I saw a little mushroom thing there, and I think I like moused over it, but it did nothing. But it was only on 1 card, and now I'm wondering if that was an indicator that I hadn't keyed in on yet, that I key in on now, that's a card that is like something they're looking for. Anyway. The Proud Wolf, a vicious contender. Can't look at my cards. I just have to pick. Okay, I don't remember if any of these are modified. My wolf was modified, right? Huh. I don't know what's happening here. Let's go with the mantis. Wait, you didn't do anything? Is this for next time then? You said next time. I wasn't sure if that means you weren't going to do anything or you were going to do something. I guess the answer is like, because I didn't have a duplicate, they just gave me a card. And the next time I show up at them, they'll do something. Stump, B, flyers. Okay. Put it there to start clearing the stump. I don't think the squirrel will do anything here. But I think I was confused about the flyers, what the flyers did and didn't hit last time too. So maybe it does still work. On the other hand, I could put the stink bug in the way. But I think I'll let this play out because I want to know. No. Well, I can't kill the squirrel outright without putting the bloodhound in, so never mind. Turn's just gonna move. Okay, so the mantis still hits things that are flying, even when it's not flying. So I didn't actually find out whether the squirrel hits or not. Let me put the bloodhound in. I'm gonna have enough bones to put in the other guy as well. So, I put this here to do the attack for 2, and then also get this stink bug out to reduce the damage. Interesting. Does he always go left, right? Because in that case... Well, no, he's going to die the next turn anyway. So, okay. This will... I think this still blocks the B. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Interesting. Lucky for you. Wait, so the B goes into my hand, not his hand? Because I saw this card before. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a B is created in your hand. A B is defined as 1 power, 1 health, 1 airborne. Why did the B come to me? Weird. This defends against flyers. I'm going to put the squirrel in. Let this play. So the bee did not, the squirrel did not beat the bee, it just went over the head. I don't understand the, I swear that worked the opposite way before. Alright, now I have 2 bees. Why did I get the bees? That seems like it's to my advantage, isn't it? Is that not a good thing for me? Sure seems like it is. The only problem right now is I currently am taking damage from this bee and I can't block it. So I need to get rid of this squirrel. These cost nothing to put in. Why do they go to the me? That's just free. So I'm hoping I draw... Well, that's unfortunate. I could not put something in, but I don't see any reason not to. Well, that is unfortunate. Because if I put the bee in here, or if I put the mantis in here, it's not gonna kill the bee. And I can't kill the squirrel and then put a bee in its place either. Once I kill something, I'm locked into placing what I killed for it. It's not just a floating pool of blood. I could put the mantis in here, but then that's a waste. I think this is better because the mantis will still negate the bee's damage by putting 1 damage in the opposite direction. At least 1 damage. It'll kill the worker ant and also do 1 damage over here, negating their bee's damage. So let's do that. Huh. The caged wolf doesn't have a power. At what point we're at balanced right now? Currently, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think if I'm trying to maximize my teeth, I sacrifice the stink bug and the bee for the caged wolf. Maybe I'm mistaken, but... Oh, maybe I went over with the bee. I should have waited for the next turn. Damn it. Okay, well. Alright. The Adept Kingfisher, a slippery hunter. So that's the one that dives under and also flies. The Inevitable Maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. Corpse Eater. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing the sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. So the cost of 5 bones is very negligible with this ability. You should basically never be paying that cost. And then just a Raven. These are all interesting additions. I don't have much in the way of flight on my team, and by that I mean I have none. I like the high damage, I'm gonna go with that. I'm basically playing the equivalent of like a ramp deck of a sort. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its powers at a hungry survivor. Why do you dislike this so much? I'm tempted to throw you in just to find out why. On the other hand, I think it's more useful if I give it to the Mantis God, because that triple power, or double power on triple hits, is very powerful. The fire warmed the weary Mantis God and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your Mantis God in tow, you retreated into the woods. I guess we'll see how this plays. So do I want to try and release the caged wolf by letting it take damage? I need to find something to put it behind that will actually damage it, which is currently none of these. Oh, right, of course. Okay, so I won't be able to hit them next turn anyway. Troubling. I think I just have to let this play out. So how the heck do I hit those things if they only... Man, that's a really big problem. I thought it was alternating turns that they flipped, but it's every one of their turns, huh? I may have really screwed myself in this combat. But I can still... Why did the wolf hit it? I don't understand. That was a flyer, right? If I pull another squirrel, it's not going to do anything. But I need to fund something else to play. In a pinch, I can use the goat, but I still would need something else to play. As it is, I can at least hopefully draw... Nope. I was hoping to draw something to use with bones, but unfortunately, no. I think I lose next turn regardless, so do I just take the loss in stride, or do I do a Hail Mary and try and put other things on the board? I don't think I can. Even if the mantis, the caged wolf is not going to do anything, it's not going to defend. The mantis can only split 2 damage, and it's only on its turn, which doesn't matter because these things are going to be submerged again. I think it's screwed. I think I just take this one. I hoped for more. Me too. All right. We'll think about this one for the next time.